Hello students, we are going to understand the Schottky defect students. Let's have a look over it. In an ionic solid, equal number of cation and anion are missing from their regular position in the crystal lattice, creating vacancy as shown in figure. It means that vacancy created by loss of cation is always accompanied by a vacancy formed by loss of anion. So that is what wherever the anion is missing, at the same time cation is also has to mix. That is what is known as Schottky Defect student. Thus, there exists two holes per ions pair lost, one created by missing cation and the other by missing anion. Such a space cation anion vacancy defect is a Schottky defect. Okay. Condition for the formation of Schottky defect. Condition for formation of Schottky defect. Schottky defect is found in ionic compound with the following characteristics. First one, high degree of ionic character. First one, it should be high degree of ionic character, high coordination number of ion. Okay, a small difference between size of cation and anion. The ratio of cation and anion is not below unity, not for unity. Okay, what are the consequences of defect? As the number of ion decreases, mass decreases, however volume remain unchanged. Hence the density of substance decreases. The number of missing cation and anion is equal. The electrical neutrality of the compound is preserved. The defect is found in the ionic crystals such as NaCl, AgBr and KCl. Frankel defect. Frankel defect arises when an ion of an ionic compound is missing from its regular lattice site and occupy interstitial position between lattice point as shown in figure. The cation are usually smaller than an anion. It is therefore more common to find the cation occupy interstitial site. It is easier for the smaller cation to accommodate the interstitial space. So this is vacancy defect, cation at interstitial site, vacancy anion, cation and interstitial site. Okay. Now students, here you see, it is important to note that a smaller cation displaces from the normal site to an interstitial space. It is therefore created a vacancy defect original position and interstitial defect at the new location. In the same crystal, Frankel defect can be regarded as the combination of vacancy defects and interstitial defect. Okay. Condition for formation of the Frankel defect. Frankel defect occur in the ionic compound when large difference between size of cation and anion is there. The ions of ionic compound must be having the low coordination number. Consequence of the Frankel defect. As no ions is missing from the crystal lattice as a whole, the density of solid chemical properties remain unchanged. So in the Frankel defect there is no change in the density. The crystal as a whole remain electrically neutral because the equal number of cation and anions are present. This defect is found in ionic crystal like ZnS, AgCl, AgBr, AgI, CaF2. Impurity defect. Impurity defect arises when foreign atoms, that is atom different from the host atom, are present in the crystal lattice. Therefore, two kinds of impurity defects of substances and interstitial impurity defects are there. First one, substitution impurity defects. In this defect, the foreign atoms are found at the lattice site of place host atom. The regular atoms are displaced from their lattice site by the impurity atom. Okay. For example, solid solution of metals alloy. Brass is an alloy of copper zinc. In brass, host copper replaced by zinc comes the zinc atom occupy regular side of the copper atom shown here you see. So copper is replaced by the zinc. So this is what is the impurity defect students. Thank you so much for watching.